Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Welcome in, welcome in. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Today I was called for us to do 40 deep breaths. So we're just gonna inhale slowly through our nose until you feel your lungs have reached capacity. You're gonna hold it for 5 seconds, and then you're gonna slowly release it from your mouth until you feel that all of the air is out of your lungs. And we're gonna do 40 of those. 40. We're gonna do 40 of those. If I end up muting the camera, the sound did not go out, no worries. I did it so you guys won't hear whatever's going on in the background, because anything is to be expected. Okay, so let us begin. Ashe, ashe, ashe. That was 40 deep breaths. Give thanks for the breath, because without breath, there is no life. Your lungs are grateful for you. They get no days off. So the least we can do is breathe right.
Apples and pears.
I thought you said y'all was done eating your apples and pears.
No, cow, they put apples in your sofa.
Okay. Can you go help him pick them up? I'm almost finished. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the least we can do is breathe correctly and keep it in the ideal environment. Detox them, do long detoxes. Google them. Come up with some of your own long detoxes based off the herbs that you find help with detoxing your lungs, especially if you are a smoker, especially if you work with different fumes and different aromas. And yes, give thanks to your lungs, because they get no days off. Quincy told me you poured your apples out on the sofa. You did that? Why? Go pick them up, please. Go pick those apples up.
I did.
You picked them up and put them back in the bowl already? Okay, don't do it again. Okay, so today I ended up getting on Facebook because I needed something to like what should I share with the flock today? What should be given? What should be shared? And I got on Facebook and I went down to my memories. My memories always warm my heart, because I'm like, Simone, you always been so empathetic, so giving, so loyal, so inspirational, so motivational. So yeah, anyway, I ended up seeing my status from 5 years ago. I made this status on January the 28th, 2018. And it says, don't confuse a season for a lifetime. Even your trials have an expiration date. Even your trials have an expiration date. And I'm like, I don't know if this is for you, but it was definitely for me, a reminder for me, because it's like, Simone, even though you in this season and it might look like you will be here forever, you won't be here forever. Take a step back and look at where you've been, where you are, and where you plan on going. Your intentions behind it. I am grateful that I'm not Simone I was 5 years ago, because the Simone that made this status, even though yes, this is inspiring me, but the Simone that made this status is a totally different Simone than it is now. If anything, I have magnetized my spirituality, my inspirationality. Turn that fan off.
How did that?
You helped. Yeah, so don't get wrapped up in the right now. The right now in regards to, yes, I want you to be present, but I don't want you to be consumed with your present, if that makes sense. So don't worry about what it looks like right now, what it feels like right now, what it seems like right now. If you know you're putting in the work to change your right now. Some of us, we deserve an off season, because in those off seasons we learn, we grow, we inspire, we overcome. So I felt like that was needed today, and I'm so glad I came across it. Don't confuse a season for a lifetime. Even your trials have an expiration date. Thank God I don't look like what I've been through. Give thanks that you were able to lose or gain to make yourself a better person, to make yourself the person you are right now. Excuse me. Mommy's live. Shh. Wherever you are right now, whether you contributed to it or you didn't, forgive yourself. If somebody else contributed to it, forgive them. Stand in, stand on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Y'all got a whole house y'all can play in. Stop writing on my wall. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace. The seasons change effortlessly. So does yours. So does yours. Because when this next season, this next chapter begin, it's gonna transition so effortlessly that you gonna forget about everything that you're going through right now. Ashe. All things are working for my good. All days and in all ways. The card of the day. I am pulling from my Mindful Messages deck. I feel like I be talking so fast and then my words be jumbling up, and then when I go back and listen to a video, it's like, Simone, enunciate, girl, enunciate. Quentin, stop writing on my wall. Two cards came out. The first one is play. I am completely engaged in what I do in the here and now. I call it play instead of work. I'm deeply fulfilled by all that I do. I know I haven't been sticking to the schedule that I initially made and put myself on, and I discussed why and how I ended up not sticking to that. But what I do realize is if I don't overthink when it comes to my to-do list and like actually focus on one thing at a time versus the entire list at the same time. So for instance, I'll say I'm gonna give myself 30 minutes to read a book. I'm gonna give my 30 minutes to clean up in the kitchen, and after that 30 minutes, like, I stop and do something else. I realize that I'm more focused, I'm more intentional, I get a lot of stuff done within that 15 to 30 minutes, and then whatever I need to do, whether I'm putting in 15-20 minute breaks in between or giving that 15 to 20 minutes to the kids, I feel like I am able to check more stuff off of my list versus looking at the whole list like, damn, I got all this stuff to do, and then getting so overwhelmed with it that I don't do anything. So yeah, make a game out of it. I had the kids helping me do stuff, like, make a game out of it. I'm completely engaged in what I do in the here and now. I call it play instead of work. I'm deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Whatever you do, do your best. The other card that came out was release. Today I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I am ready for transformation, and I welcome this shift. I am ready for transformation, and I welcome this shift. I'm creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. I love it. I love it. Don't confuse a season for a lifetime. I'm creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. So no matter where you are or what you're going through in this very moment, affirm, I am creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. No matter what your today looks like, your tomorrow will look differently. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that if you get, you give. If you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a beautiful Saturday.